Side chick business has become a business. It's no longer a thing where, oh, someone's just having an affair because they love each other on the side and all of that. No, it's actually a business. People do it as a business. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so today's video, I want us to talk about something that I came across on the internet, which I thought was really interesting. And it's basically talking about how side chicks are winning. And as I listened to the video, I just thought it was so interesting. And so she brings up a number, the lady in the video, right, brings up a number of points. And I'm going to say this, right? Some of the things that she says, I actually do agree with. Maybe not everything, but some of the things I do. So I want us to watch the video together, and I'm going to pause it at certain points to talk about some of the things, because the videos, well, it's about like 3-4 minutes. And so I want to break the video down, okay? So let's just start. Let's get into it.
Yay! Side chicks are winning again. Yes, they will continue to win. Because why not? Some of you married women don't want to learn sense. The game is the game. You cannot blame the player. Just blame the game. Because at the end of the day, so look at RNAQ. The divorce settlement. They gave his wife 300,000 after being with him for how many years? 16 years. And people are saying, oh, but she got a house. Do you know where his side chick lives? Well, have you checked? Do you know how much her house costs? And then the 300,000, people are like, oh yes, marriage is not supposed to be an investment. Women should make their own. Of course, women should make their own. But at the end of the day, the 300,000 that they gave the wife, do you know the number of bags, expensive bags his side chick owns? One bag, just one, is actually more than the 300,000 that they gave the wife.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there. Now, she says, side chicks are winning. And she says she blames married women. And as the video goes on, you will hear a little bit more about why she blames women, married women. But I want to touch on the facts that she said that, she's talking about a specific couple. I'm not really talking about them. I don't know who they are. I can't remember the name that she said, honestly speaking. So I'm just talking in general terms. Now, she's saying that, the couple whoever had been together 16 years, right? And they're going through a divorce, and he gives her 300,000. Now, I don't know whether she's talking dollars, cedis, naira. I don't know what kind of money she's talking about, but she says 300,000, right? It doesn't really matter the denomination, but anyway, she says 300,000, right? That's what the wife got out of the settlement. And then she goes on and she says, do you know how much the side chick was getting from the man? Do you know that one bag that the side chick owns is worth more than the 300,000 that the wife got in the divorce settlement after 16 years? Do you know, it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Since I've been in Ghana, I have seen some things, honestly, that will just make your head roll. Sometimes, and I'm not saying all men, I'm saying some men, they will look after their side chicks way more than they will look after the wife. They will do things for the side chick that they will never think about doing for the wife. And in the video, she actually does break down some of the reasons why. I mean, in her opinion, I don't necessarily agree with all of them, but she does go into it a little bit more. But I'm like, hey, people are suffering all. Side chick business has become a business. It's no longer a thing where, oh, someone's just having an affair because they love each other on the side and all of that. No, it's actually a business. People do it as a business. This is how people are making their money. They set out to be a side chick. They set themselves up to be side chicks. They know the man is already married, and they target him because he has money. They don't care about any other woman in any picture as long as they're getting what they're getting. And they make sure that they're getting what they're getting, and they get what they want. And it is a real business. That's why she's saying side chicks are winning, because truly, some of them really are. They are living better lives than the wife. They're living luxurious lives. They're flying places. They're enjoying life. They're eating at the most expensive restaurants. They're having all the bags, all the clothes, everything that they want. It is provided for them. And they only have one job, which we don't need to talk about. That's it. Anyway, let's continue the video.
But she's the one that stayed. She was the one that toiled. She was the one that was there when nobody even knew who he was. But at the end of the day, She's the one that people are like, but marriage is not an investment. See, this is why the girlfriend and the side chick business, it will grow, because married women don't want to learn sense. Your husband makes money, and the first thing you're thinking about is, oh my God, let's invest. I'm not saying investment is bad, but babes, as you're investing, as you're not getting the expensive stuff, as you're not getting all those things, you're investing for the next person. It's only few men that actually appreciate the women that they built with. Most.
Now, she does acknowledge the fact that, well, when you're building with someone, you're putting an investment into it, right? So, you tell your husband, the money that we get, let's invest it into something else that can grow, let's build. And she's not knocking that. She said specifically in the video, she's not knocking that. That's great. But you need to enjoy some of the fruits of that labor too, because if he's not spending on you, he's going to spend it on somebody else. And that's just a matter of it. So she's like, what did she say in the video? She said, some of you married women, you don't have sense. And I can see why she says that. And I don't think she says it sounds quite harsh. I don't think she's meant it to be harsh in that way. But I understand the sentiment behind what she's saying. I don't agree with how she said it, but the sentiment behind what she's saying. She's basically saying, look, sometimes you have to get for yourself as well. It's not every single time that you have to suffer and say, oh, no, let's invest it for the future. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows even what the future is. It's almost like someone who stores up a massive wealth. You store up massive wealth, and then just as you're about to go and access the wealth, you pass away, you're gone. Who's the wealth sitting there for? And then, on your deathbed or whatever, you think, why didn't I enjoy? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? We had all the money sitting there. We just didn't use the time to, enjoy the money that we had, the fruits of our labor. And that's essentially what it is. It's like, as you're growing and you're doing all these wonderful things for this man, he's enjoying the labor because he's enjoying it and giving it to society. He's enjoying himself. You are sitting there saying, okay, well, let's let the money grow. Let's build. Let's do this investment. Let's buy this business. Let's do this and that and other. That's what she's referring to, okay? So let's continue to listen to what she says.
Of the men despise women that built with them because you saw them when they were poor. You saw them when they had nothing. You were the one that helped them. So to them, you don't see them as the savior that they are supposed to be. Like the way the side chick actually sees them. It's only few. Most of them actually despise the women that they built with. That is why the story is generally like, the one that built it. Like, look at the Bill Gates, look at the Amazon guy and all that. Because you are the one that was helping, so they need to go to the one that they will be saviors to them.
I don't necessarily agree with this point fully by saying that they despise you because you're the one that built with them. I don't agree with that. But there could be an element. So there's something that she said in there that I felt like she should have honed in more on, because I felt like there was more truth in that. I don't necessarily think it's that the man despises the woman because he saw where she came from. I don't think that. I think it's a great way to have built together, right? But she then goes on to say that the woman doesn't necessarily see the man as being this savior, like in the same way that a side chick would. Like, a side chick can come and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, you're doing this for me, and really appreciate the man. And sometimes the wife may not appreciate the man in that same way. He may not get the same amount of appreciation from the wife because she saw, we did it together. You didn't just come and save me. We did it together. I was the one behind you doing this and that. And I'm not saying that that's right, okay? I'm just saying that could be an aspect of it. So whereas you're coming to this person and, perhaps the person didn't have money, they were living hand to mouth, now you've come and changed their world. They're going to be so appreciative of you. They're going to want to do the most for you. They're going to want to pull out all the stops for you, make you feel good. You come to the house, she's going to give you peace. Men like peace. So it's like, you come home, it's not your house, but you go to your side chick's house and it's like she's maybe made food for you. She's making you feel like the man that you are. All the struggles, the meetings, the way you've been beaten outside. You come home and this woman is just appreciative of you. She wants to give you the love that you really want. You deserve. She's treating you a certain way because she's doing it because she knows what she's going to get next, right? Not even because she necessarily loves you. I'm not saying she doesn't love you, but not necessarily because she loves you, but because of what she can potentially get more out of you. She knows how to work you. She knows as a woman what she needs to do for you to be able to be soft towards her and give her the things that she wants. And she loves the position. You bought her a house. She's comfortable now. Do you know what I mean? She's not struggling anymore. She's not looking for rent to pay up front and all of that. You've handled that. You've taken a huge weight off her shoulders, right? And so there's that appreciation. So she's going to give you as much as she can give you. Whereas your wife, on the other hand, may not be at the door when you walk through the door and be like, oh, darling, how was your day? How was this? She may not give you those things because you have built together. You've done this thing together. She's still struggling. She's still wanting to do investments. She's still, she's frazzled. She's got the kids. She may also be working. She may, you know what I'm saying? There's all these other extra things. So it's like the wife doesn't necessarily have her hands completely free. So maybe she can't give you the attention. Now, there's a balance, of course. She can't give you that same attention the side chick can. But a man, the needs that he wants, he's going to get from the side chick. He comes home, he's got his wife, he's got his kids, he's got all of that. Yes, that's wonderful. That looks great to society, but that's not fulfilling all his needs. His needs and the extra needs that he has or that he feels like he wants is being met by the side chick. And that's why she's saying that side chick business will always exist even when a man is married. Side chick business will always grow. And it's for those reasons.
Few men are not like that, but the vast majority of them, that is how it works out. So yes, if your husband comes home and he buys you that expensive thing, take it. Ask for more when you see the money. Don't be like, oh, but then this is expensive. Why did you buy me this expensive chain? Oh, why did you buy me this expensive bag? A side chick will never ask a man why he's buying her expensive stuff. If anything, she's actually going to order more. Oh, babes, you see the expensive watch? You see the watch that you bought me? You see the Cartier that you bought me? I actually saw a necklace that matches with it. Can I get it? They will always ask for more. But then, you did in.
Okay, right. That's a great point. That is a really great point. Your husband brings you something and says, oh, darling, have this. Oh, no, it's too expensive. Don't spend on me. Don't spend on me. Don't do that. Hey! He brought it for you. Like, be appreciative of the thing. Some men, I'm not saying all, some men can find that even insulting. Like, but I bought this thing for you. You don't want it. I should take it back. Like, it can be insulting to some men. Again, not all. I have to keep saying it. Not all men. Some men, it can be insulting. It's like he's gone out of his way. He's done something for you. Just show him the appreciation, because sometimes it's the appreciation behind the gift that the man wants, right? So he's brought you this gift. Be appreciative. Oh, you did this for me. That's so lovely. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring a bit of spark into your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is lovely. You know what I'm saying? So then you two, you can melt for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nice. But instead you'll be like, oh no, it's okay. Don't do it. I don't want you to spend your money on me. Did you hear what she said in the video? She said, let him do it and then ask for more. Because the side chick is going to ask for more. He may not be spending all the money that he's got, the 1 million, billion, whatever he's got in his bank account. He's coming to spend it on the side chick and he's not giving it to you. The side chick is not shy. The side chick is going to ask for what she wants. She knows it's a business. She's not there to play. She's not going to be shy about or wonder where his money has come from. You as the wife is wondering, oh, but you're calculating where the money came from for him to be able to give this to you. The side chick doesn't care about that. You bought her the watch. Now she wants the matching bracelet. She wants the shoe plus the bag plus this. She's going to ask you for all these. And most of the time, the man will give it to her. There are men in Ghana that have put their girlfriends up, bought them houses, bought them cars, more than one car. Like, don't underestimate what some of these men can do. Some of these African men can do. They can do it. So you as a wife, if he brings you something, take it and say, oh, I would also like this. If he doesn't have it, he won't give it to you. But if he has it, he'll give it to you. Like, sometimes I think that we have to let the man do certain things, right? So he feels good about what he's doing. Maybe it's to ease his conscience. We don't know. But still, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he wants to do a nice thing for you, let him do a nice thing for you. If he wants to take you out to dinner because he wants you to feel special, even if it's his last £10 in his pocket and he wants to do it, let him do that, because these are the things that make him feel like a man, make him feel appreciative. one of the things I want to say this, I don't really want to go into relationships too much, but you know, like one of the things that we have to understand is that a man will want to do certain things for his women, for him to feel appreciated and feel like the man that he wants to be, right? So it's not always about, oh no, I don't want you to spend it on me, I'd rather you save that. Let him do what makes him feel good. Let him spend his last £10 on you or whatever, if that's what he wants to do. He will figure it out. He will figure out how he's going to get the next money in order for you to live another day or whatever, if that's what the situation is. But let him remain as a man. Let him be masculine in that way, because if you don't, he'll want to give it to someone else so that he can feel. Men need to feel a certain way, and if you take that away from them, you make them feel less than, that they can't provide these things for you. So, you know, if he comes, he brings you a bracelet. Thank you. Me too. Oh, did they have a matching necklace? There's nothing wrong with saying that. And I'm not saying use the man in that sense, like, oh, you want me to bracelet? Where's the necklace? I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying, you know, make him feel wanted, make him feel like he's needed for something. Because if you don't, the side chick is going to do it.
In our culture, being married is actually synonymous to suffering. So if you are a married woman and you're not suffering, even your friends see you and they're like, hey, are you sure this will last? Because they've got to see you suffering. So why are you not suffering?
If this is not real, I'm telling you, it's the truth. There is something in our culture, in our society, especially as Black people, where it's like, if you're not seen to be suffering in some way, it means that, you know, things are not good. It's not genuine. Like, the relationship is not going to last. One of you is using the other and all of that. We like to latch onto that suffering thing. It's like, you shouldn't enjoy your husband's money. Why shouldn't you enjoy your husband? If your husband has money and he wants to buy things for you, let him buy it for you. Why do you have to suffer? Oh no, it's okay. I don't need to. We're going out, but I don't need a new dress. Even though you have the money sitting in the bank account, like, you can buy 10 million dresses. Oh no, it's okay. I don't want to do that. Don't do it then. Somebody else is going to accept it for him, make him feel like a man, and he's going to love that. He's going to love that energy coming from that person. Whereas you want to suffer. You're so worried about other people's opinions and how they think of you that you don't want to accept anything. So you sit and you want to pretend to be suffering. People are really suffering and you want to pretend to be suffering so that you can be seen as a good wife. You're not using your money. You're not wasting your husband's money. He wants to buy your car. Oh no. This it's okay. I'm okay with Uber. Meanwhile, he has the funds to buy it for you. He's already bought one for his side chick. Let him spend on you too. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there are things like I really hate that for us, that we have this suffering mentality where it feels like, if we're not suffering, we're not doing the right thing. Like, we feel like we always have to be in that space of suffering, and that is not good. That is really not good, and that's something that we have to break. So in her saying that, I definitely 100% agree with her on that aspect.
Why are things not hard for you? Because being married, you're supposed to suffer. All that suffering, it doesn't bring anything. At the end of the day, if the game if it will get you, it will get you. That is how it is. So once again, the side chick business is ongoing. Side chicks are winning. They continue to win because they know the game and they are playing accordingly. So sorry to our married women.
So I know she comes across a little bit like to know almost, but she makes some very valid points. And honestly speaking, she didn't lie. She didn't lie. Side chick business is there and will always be there because there's a need for them. There really is. I remember some time ago I can't remember if it was a film that I watched or something like that, and it was like, it kind of showed you the differences between how a man is respected when he goes home to his wife and how he's respected when he goes to see his side chick. And it was like, he goes home, his wife is busy, she's got the kids, she's buffing the kids, she's doing all this, like, she doesn't have time to like really focus on him, like, how was your day, and really embrace him as a man. And then the side chick, she's not doing anything, she doesn't have the kids, right? She doesn't have any other distractions. She doesn't even have to work if she doesn't want to. She just sits there, she makes herself glamorous for him, so she's always looking beautiful, she knows he's coming, she's ready, she's ready to pay attention attention to him. Do you know what I mean? She's giving him the things that she wants. She's making him happy. You know, she's filling his belly and draining all the other places that needs to be drained, right? And so he's content. So when he leaves, he's even sometimes in a better space when he goes to his wife because he's had those needs met. So now he knows what he's going to walk into when he goes to see his wife. And I know that sounds horrible, but, you know, there is truth. There is truth in that. And, you know, I know some of you, because some of you don't like me. You watch my videos, but you don't like me. You're going to say, that's how it was in your own case. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. But, you know, me, I wasn't happy also in my marriage. So it's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. But, you know, you really have to look at how a man would like to be treated. And, you know, we do have this culture in Africa where most men have a side chick. I was going to say, if not all, most men have a side chick. It's a thing that they do. And so, you know, like she said, play the game, because the side chicks know how to play the game. And I'm not saying it's okay if your husband has a side chick. That is not what I'm saying. Wrong is wrong is wrong. That is it. But we have to understand where we are and how people think. And that is how people think. So it's like, so I remember some time ago, right, when I was in church, I remember one of the pastors, the pastor wives was talking to a group of us, right? And she said, listen, there are some things that your husband wants to do, but because you feel like you're so holy, you only want to be in one position, and that is it. You don't want to move from that position. Meanwhile, there are women out there that will be flipping cartwheels and stretching from here to there, and that they will do that for the husband, but you want to just remain like this. And so you're not giving him what he wants. And I'm not saying it's just about giving him what he wants, because there is balance on both sides. And I hope you can hear what I'm saying. I'm not trying, use common sense in what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on now, be real, okay? But it's like, sometimes don't make yourself some way. Have some flexibility about you. Do you know what I'm saying? We're in an age now where, let's be honest, getting a good man is hard. Especially as you get older. I don't even want to go into that, because this is all really for the relationship channel. So I don't really want to go into all of that. So in fact, I'm just going to leave the video right there. I'm not even going to go into it too much. If you want to know more, when I get back onto my More to Love podcast, then we'll talk about these things some more. But anyway, this was more about this video and some of the things that she was saying. I found it very, very interesting. I'd love to know what you guys think about what she said. I believe she's right. I honestly do believe side chicks are winning a lot of the time. A lot of the time, side chicks are winning, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is in this time and space as we are right now. But anyway, I'm going to end the video right there. Let me know what you think about what has been said in the comment section, okay? If you would like to do a one-to-one consultation with me about moving to Ghana, send me an email to dela@moretodela.com. If you would like to also rent one of my 2 one-bedroom apartments, you can send me an email and we can talk about it from there. Also, if you'd like to purchase some of my whipped shea butter, Fafa by Dela, you can either go to the website and purchase from there, or you can send me an email and we can arrange it for you to be sent out to you. I have stock in Ghana and also in the States, okay? That's the end. So if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, I am out.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.